Hi, I'm Dara at Stamp with Dara, and today I'm going to show you how to make this Christmas card. I copied the card off of page 24 of the holiday catalog, as you can see, and I really just wanted to show you how easy it is to make a project that they've already given you the idea and all you have to do is copy it. It's really helpful a lot of times, when you're not inspired by anything and you're in a rut. It's kind of fun to just look at a project and make it. First, I'm taking a piece of Pool Party cardstock, and this has already been cut to 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold that in half. And then I'm going to use my bone folder to get a nice crease. This is the Flurry of Wishes stamp set. We're going to be using all of the snowflakes out of it, as well as the Merry Christmas sentiment. I'm using Pool Party ink. And this is the largest snowflake out of the stamp set. And then I'm just going to stamp it kind of a little to the right over here and up. Next, you will need a piece of basic black cardstock. I'm taking the Merry Christmas sentiment and Versamark. And then we're just going to stamp it on a scrap piece of paper. And I'm going to use some Whisper White embossing powder. Now I'm taking a piece of vellum. I'm going to use the Versamark ink again. This time I'm going to stamp the medium-sized snowflake. And I know you can't see it because it's a watermark ink, but it did stamp just fine. And now I'm using the two snowflakes that are on the same piece together. And we're going to stamp this twice. Alright, I'm using the Whisper White embossing powder again. And then I'm just going to tap the excess. Now I'm using the heat tool, and I'm going to use setting 2 so that it will melt the embossing powder. Now that we've embossed, I'm just going to punch each of these pieces out. First, I'm using the washi label punch, and that's for the Merry Christmas sentiment. This is the Snow Flurry punch, and it's part of a bundle. If you choose to buy the stamp set and the punch, you'll get a discount on it. Okay, and it's kind of helpful to trim this down just a little bit because I did not stamp it at a good angle for it to fit very well in the punch. The last punch I'm using is called Flower Medallion, and that works with the snowflake in addition to being a flower for other images in the regular catalog. Once our images have all been stamped and embossed and punched, we're ready to assemble the card. And to do that, first I'm just going to decide how I want to place these onto the page. And I'm just going to use the fine tip glue pen to glue the vellum pieces down. So I'm just putting a little dot close to the middle of the snowflake on each of these. And the final step is just to embellish. So I'm using some of the iced rhinestone embellishments and just some rhinestones. And I almost forgot to add dimensionals to this last piece and then place it onto the large snowflake. And this is our finished card. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a comment below and visit my blog to see other card ideas.